Hello Saber fans, this is Gray Paladin. In one of my older videos, I did an ASP saber from Saberforge. I had originally gotten this emitter and pommel, and I was going to do that for my Vanquish, and I ended up not needing it because the emitter is not interchangeable and the pommel just didn't look as good as I thought it would. So I ended up getting another body and a switch section, but they didn't have, I couldn't get them both standard or both weathered, and it came and I was not happy with this. It's an unattractive saber. So then I got the bright idea, just why not order some more parts and then put together a legit ASP saber. And then I've got a plug and play kit here, Hero Tier from Saberforge, but this is the NEC Spark Color 3. Anyway, 6 months have gone by since I ordered these parts. I went to drop off my absentee ballot at the post office, get out and rock the vote, and got this nice package from Saberforge. I'm like, oh, I completely forgot about you. So, go ahead and do an unboxing here of my additional ASP parts and put together, which is hopefully a nicer looking saber. And then I also got a crystal chamber to possibly go on my Vanquish. The Vanquish is my saber, and the best I can do with that, the most I can do with that, the better. But I'm gonna crack open these new ASP parts that I got and see if I can construct a better looking saber. And there was a promotion when I ordered. It was supposed to be, if you order, I think, $100 or more, you're supposed to get a free pommel and an extension, a staff extension. So hopefully I have that in here as well. And then bring this apart. I think it's an epoch emitter. I can't remember what this switch section was called. And then the body weathered with weathered CoverTech wheel, and then the pommel. Both of those are powder coated. The emitter and the pommel, they just didn't work out. Okay. Let's see if my decision in my eye was a little better this time around than the first time. Okay, so it looks like I've got, doesn't say, Gladius V2. Doesn't say. Cool, they did include the staff extension and emitter and something else. Alright, so I'm a huge fan of the Bane Mark II, and I wanted to get one of those sabers, but mainly because I really like that emitter, so that was one of the emitters that I got. Yeah, here's the staff extension, so that's cool. Maybe I can do a little something with this. We'll see. Put that over there. We'll just go one piece at a time. Here's the pommel. And I believe I chose this one. Yeah, I can't remember which one it's called, but it's weathered. And I got that weathered because I was going to keep the same body that I originally got over here. So I'll put that new part there. Gladius V2. This might be the... I don't know. I'll just open it. Yeah. This is the... I guess this is the free pommel that I got. So I guess thanks Saberforge for including this little tiny guy here. But there we go. That there. I know what this is. I'm going to save that for last. That's the best piece. Let's see what's next here. The crystal chamber. Oh, that looks cool. So this I'm going to try to add to my Vanquish. Got a black there. Try to add that to my Vanquish on the bottom. Basically, what I'm going to do is have the curve of the body, and then attach this to the bottom of the body, and then put the pommel on the end here. Try to wire that up and give me a nice glowing crystal. But that's pretty cool. Get a nice look at that there. Yeah. That'll be sweet. Hopefully it won't look too long or cumbersome, but we'll see. Once I get that done, I'll do another video. Because right now I'm also working on putting on a stock PCB connector for that Vanquish. So here's the switch section. Again, I got it weathered to try to match to the body that I had. And here's the pièce de résistance, the cherry on top. Yeah, this emitter is really cool. I like this a lot. Careful with that end though. Man, that's kind of, that can, you could run somebody through with that or slit someone's throat. Good Lord. I might take my Dremel and smooth that out or sand it or something, because that's a little too much. But two little windows in the emitter there. I really like that claw on the end. So let's put it together. So this was the pommel that I originally chose, along with this body. Okay. I do have spacers so I can line these up so that they're straight. Next would be the switch section. This is already looking much better than what I had before. Again, I'll need to use my timing shims so that way I can even this out. And the emitter. If I can get that to fit. There we go. Okay, so that's a much more attractive looking saber than what I had before. I really do like this emitter. That's sweet. So give me a second. I'm going to get some timing shims right now and see if I can line this bad boy up. Okay, I got my timing shims here, and in case you didn't know what I was talking about, what a timing shim is, it's these little silver spacers that go around the outside of the thread of your saber, and what it does is it puts a little bit of space, so when you tighten it, it allows you to fine-tune exactly where the rotation stops in the threading. Looks like these are dummy switches that came with it. Okay, these are the original parts that I had. Won't need those anymore, at least not for now. Might get rid of those at some point. Okay, let's start with the emitter to the switch, because I think that's probably one of the more important pieces. So what you do is you take a timing shim, you lay it over the threading, so that will prevent it from tightening more, and then you check and see if it ends where you want it to. And actually, that's perfect. I tightened it, and that one shim aligned my holes with the top of the emitter, or my switch holes with the top of the emitter. So cool. That's one piece down. So now I'm thinking about the CoverTech wheel in relation to the switches. So I want the CoverTech wheel to be opposite or on the back side of the switch holes. Now let me just see where it was before. And it looks like, yeah, so now it's on the side. And actually, the side would work too. The side would work too. I might just leave that because I only have a few shims left. So let's just get the pommel lined up. My goal is to have, so I'm not sure what looks better, having this part opposite of the top. Because if you look at it, the pommel here going down kind of is more symmetrical with the top of the emitter here by the claw. But if I do it this way, now the pommel looks like it's symmetrical with the upper claws. So I'm not sure which one looks better, that or that. I'm thinking this one on the top. Yeah, I think I like that one a little bit better. All right, so that's what I'm going for. If I tighten it, it goes almost a little too far. So I want to put 2 shims on here and see if that does it. So here's 1. And 2. And I forgot how much they cost, the shims, but you can get them on Saberforge's website, and you get I think you get a pack of 10 or 12, you know, and they're not too expensive. But the timing, I want to talk about how long it took me to get this. So almost looks like 1 shim would do it because it didn't quite go enough. But it took me 6 months just to get these few pieces. And when I ordered them, they said that they were in stock. So I think the way Saberforge does things, they tackle their orders first come, first served, not based on the ease of the order. Because they could have easily just gone on the shelf, grabbed these pieces in a day or 2, and then slapped it in the mail and shipped it. So that's it's a little disappointing that it takes so long to get just a couple of pieces like this. That's not quite, it's almost a little too far. So 2 is too much because I have these thick ones, but I also have one of these really thin ones here. And if you can see, this one is a bit thicker, not as pliable. And then I've got this one. You can see I can just very easily bend it with my fingers. So I think one of these might be enough to give me the last bit of space that I need for the pommel to line up with the emitter. Yep, that was it. Okay, so there we go. So here is my ASP saber with that Bane emitter. I can't remember the name of this switch. It's probably like switch 7 or something like that. The body, gosh, I don't remember the name of that. And then the pommel has a name too. So I'll try to put these in the description down below in case you're interested on each of the names of these parts. But in fact, it might be on the box. It is not. So I'll put it in the description down below. But here's my ASP saber. This looks much better, and it's fully weathered up and down. Yeah, this is cool. This is a saber worth dueling with. And that looks good. That looks really good. Cool. Yeah, I like that. Just slap that right there. And then it also came with this Gladius pommel, which I don't think would look as good on the bottom because it's so small. And then I have my crystal chamber here, black. I'm going to try to put this on my Vanquish. If it doesn't look good or work well, I'll add it to another saber. Maybe even to this one, who knows. And then my free staff extension that came with my order. So put that on there and you can extend it a little bit longer and do some more fun stuff, more fun, cool stuff. All right, so that's it. That's all I have for this particular video. Saberforge ASP done right this time, not done wrong like it did with these pieces here. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. And in my next video, I'll see about having all this stuff put together into a solid working saber. May the force be with you.